welcome back, as the case may be. I'm Christine E. Schulze, aka the Elvish Author. I'm still wearing the very much author shirt, if you guys can see that here. It's time to watch Avatar Season 3, Episode 13. I don't even want to say a lot about Episode 12, because basically, if you guys have already watched it, great. If not, I'm gonna let you know that Episode 12 is basically me losing my mind the whole time, because I'm really way too excited that Zuko is gonna be our firebender teacher. I'm also hoping that Iroh will make an appearance. Maybe he can also teach some firebending. But I'm also curious at this point, with Zuko being teamed up with them, if Iroh is also going to team up with us at some point, or if Iroh is going to kind of have his own agenda that will help in ending this war and whatnot. I'm so curious, like, when we're going to get to see him again. I really don't want to talk a lot, because in real time, I just watched Episode 12, so I'm very excited to go ahead and watch Episode 13. Out of my mind excited, just to keep it going, see if Katara, tries to kill Zuko. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid, hopefully, like, we really earn his trust. I loved the powerful moment at the end where you saw Aang and Zuko bowing to each other. It was a very simple shot cinematically, but it was so powerful to, emotionally powerful to finally see them come together in that way. How absolutely cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in today. If you're new here and you love what you see today, please feel free to subscribe so you know when new videos are coming out. I do 2 shows at a time currently, plus an occasional movie. And drop a like if you enjoy this, because that does help other people be able to see the video and therefore like it for themselves and enjoy it for themselves. And if you'd like to interact with myself or with others about Avatar or anything really, feel free to drop a comment. No spoilers, you guys are doing great with that. And, obviously once I've completely watched the show, if you guys then want to go back and talk about anything that you weren't able to before, that's also cool with me as well. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So, on that note, let's go ahead and strap on our elf ears, pop in our elf eyes, and let's watch some more Avatar already! Listen to this! In Chapter 13, the Firebending Masters, but listen to that little intro. Oh, we're starting right off with the lesson. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to say, too. I really like that Zuko and Aang connected on the fact that they have both hurt people unintentionally by not having their powers and their emotions under control. Very good way for them to connect as well. Very good storytelling here. Calling back to things that we had episodes and episodes ago, but that have played an important role in shaping characters and now character interactions. Very, very good storytelling, guys.
Okay, not something to fear.
But if you don't,
man, Aang's feeling the PTSD from that moment.
Angry Komodo Rhino.
Komodo Rhino? Is that what they're called? I love that.
Any amount of fire you can make.
Oh, he really hasn't had much lessons at all.
A little more instruction.
So,
perhaps a demonstration?
Good.
I love that. What a growing moment for Zuko to learn to be a teacher as well.
What was that? That was the worst
what was that?
I've ever seen.
I thought it was nice.
Because, hey, you're too nice, man. What's going on?
Why is this happening?
Maybe it's the altitude.
Yeah, could be.
Huh, I wonder what's going on with his powers for real. They're not powers, bending, whatever. I wonder what's going on with his bending. That's like...
Just breathe and...
That one kind of felt hot.
Don't patronize
Aang's
me.
so
You know what it's
supportive.
supposed to look like.
Sorry, Sifu Hotman.
And stop calling me that.
Zuko! Stop being Zuko.
Hey, jerks. Mind if I watch you 2 jerks do your jerk bending?
Sokka, what's your deal? Sokka, you're never
I
helpful.
was just kidding around.
You're literally never helpful.
Jerk bending. Still got it.
No, yeah, you got it, alright, man. I know, still
Listen,
not
everybody.
part of anything.
I've got some pretty bad news. I've lost my stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the irony. You know how it would have been nice for us if you'd lost your firebending a long time ago?
Well, it's not
Katara,
lost,
you're
it's
not
just
helpful.
weaker for some reason.
Maybe you're just not as good as you think you are.
Oh, this is, Katara. Katara's just being, snarky. Like, she shouldn't be this way. But again, I like how all of our characters have flaws, and, I understand exactly where she's coming from.
I bet it's because I changed sides.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe your firebending comes from rage. And you just
Yeah,
don't have enough
maybe.
anger to fuel it the way you used to.
Maybe he needs to draw some other kind of passion or whatever. You know, another reason to firebend.
Even if you're right, I don't want to rely on hate and anger anymore.
Yeah,
There
you
has
gotta
to be
draw
another
power
way.
from something
You're
else.
gonna need to learn to draw your firebending from a different source. I recommend
Yes, thank you, Toph.
the original source.
How's he supposed to do that? By jumping into a volcano?
No.
You're
Zuko needs to
not
go back
funny,
to wherever
Sokka.
the original source of firebending is.
So, is it jumping into a volcano?
I don't know. For earthbending, the original benders were badger moles. When I was
Oh.
little, I ran away and hid in a cave. That's where I met them.
I love the badger moles. Of course she sniffs them. Fantastic creatures.
They were blind,
gross.
just like me. So we understood each other.
Okay, so we gotta find out like
I was
whatever
able to learn
creature or
earthbending,
spirit
Not just as a martial art,
firebending came from.
but as an extension of my senses.
That is
For
awesome
them,
that she learned from
the
badger
original
moles.
earthbenders, it wasn't just about fighting. It was their way of interacting with the world.
Like I said, it's with connecting with the earth, yeah.
That's amazing, Toph. I learned from the monks, but the original airbenders were the sky bison.
Okay, of
You
course
can
they
give me a
were.
lesson sometime, buddy.
Well, this doesn't help me. The original firebenders were the dragons.
Really? Oh.
Well, they aren't around anymore, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Zuko, let's work on temper. Let's work on temper.
The first people to learn from the dragons were the ancient sun warriors.
Okay.
Warriors?
They sound cool. We can
Well,
go meet
I
them.
know they weren't around when I was a kid.
No, they died off thousands of years ago. But their civilization wasn't too far from where we are now.
Okay, maybe we can learn something from the ancient civilization. Yeah.
It's like the monks used to tell me.
Ruins are
Sometimes
fun.
the shadows of the past can be felt by the present.
So what? Maybe you'll pick up some super old Sun Warrior energy just by standing where they stood 1,000 years ago?
Stop
or
and
less.
stop talking. I
Either I
swear.
find a new way to firebend, or the Avatar has to find a new teacher.
Ooh. And Zuko's not going to want that either. He wants to feel useful and accepted in a good
We've
way,
been riding
you
for
know.
hours. I
This
don't know
isn't
why,
just
but I
about
thought
helping
this thing
Aang,
would
it's
be a
about
lot
helping
faster.
himself.
Appa's right, Zuko. In our group, typically we start out our missions with a more upbeat attitude.
Believe this.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Let's not forget that Zuko's kind of emo. We gotta teach him how to
We'll get the hang
maybe
of
be
it.
the opposite, so... you get the hang of it. You get the hang of being happier. Hopefully.
Okay, we learned something about architecture. Hopefully we'll learn something about firebending too. The past can be a great teacher.
Zuko really does need Aang's optimism. Oh, snap.
Zuko, I think the past is trying to kill me.
I can't believe it. This booby trap must be centuries old, and it still works.
Oh, please. Oh, my goodness.
Where's that upbeat attitude you were talking about?
Hey.
People don't make traps unless they've got something worth protecting.
Maybe it's a maybe it's a dragon. Maybe there's still a dragon, guys.
This seems promising, though I'm not sure what this tells us about the original source of firebending.
You look pretty angry to me.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
the
was
dragons
thinking
were
so,
friends
too.
with the Sun Warriors.
Well, they had a funny way of showing it.
Zuko, something happened to the dragons in the last 100 years. Something you're not telling me.
Oh,
My
boy.
great-grandfather Sozin happened. He started the tradition of hunting dragons for glory. They were
Of
the
course he
ultimate
did.
Firebenders. And if you could conquer one, your firebending talents would become legendary, and you'd earn the honorary title Dragon. The
Dragon.
last great dragon was conquered long before I was
Oh, yes.
By my
Dragon of the West.
But I
Oh,
thought your uncle
whoa.
was, I don't know, good?
This is that,
born. He had a complicated
I was
past.
about to say, this is that gray, like, and again, this is why these characters are so good. They're complex. Zuko said he had a complicated past. Yeah, Iroh is a great guy, but in his past there are things that are really not fantastic. But he's also had his own journey, like Zuko, and learned and grown, and started to think of things in a different, come to think of things in a different way. But that's so fascinating. I love learning more about Iroh's past and history and where he's come from. And that also maybe that also helps show Aang too how people can grow and change. Because Zuko's trying to do the same thing.
Family tradition, I guess.
So interesting about the dragons, though, and how his uncle was like the last one to really conquer a dragon and earn that title.
Wait,
Oh, sunlight?
it's a celestial
Yeah.
calendar. I bet that sunstone opens the door, but only when sunlight hits it at just the right angle. On the solstice.
Monkey feathers. The solstice again. We can't wait
Can
here
we,
that
like,
long.
Bend
we
the
can't.
light?
But we might be able to speed time up.
I was about to
Let's see if we
say.
can outsmart the sunstone.
Look at Zuko being smart.
Nothing's happening. I don't care what everyone else says about you. You're pretty smart.
He's like, what do they say about me?
Relax. They're just statues.
They're still very angry statues, or appear to be. Is it like the sun, maybe?
It says this is something called the dancing
The
dragon.
dancing dragon, some kind of ritual, some kind of bending, technique. Oh. Is this a trap? Is this okay? Is
Get
this
over
good?
here. I want you to dance with me.
What?
Just do it.
Zuko does not
Let's follow the
dance.
steps of the statues. These aren't dance moves. These statues are giving us a lesson. I think this is some kind of sun warrior firebending form.
Yeah, I
Teaches
wonder
some
if this
really good
is...
firebending.
Oh man, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's something really dangerous.
Hooray!
Is that an egg?
What exactly is that?
It's some kind of
Guys, is that
mystical
an egg?
gemstone.
Well, don't touch it.
Why not?
It looks like
what
an
happened
egg.
out there with those spikes? I'm just very suspicious of giant glowing gems sitting on pedestals.
Fair.
It feels almost alive.
It's shaped like an egg, guys. We're gonna get a dragon egg? Yo.
Oh no, it's another trap!
Never mind.
Oh, I can't
Gross.
break free.
What
It's like
is
some kind of
this?
glue.
It's not fantastic. What a strange, what an unfortunate bonding moment for these two.
Stopped.
At least we have air. Maybe if we stay calm, we can figure a way out of this.
What a predicament.
You had to
Yeah.
pick up the glowing egg, didn't you?
At least I made something happen. If it were up to you,
Hey, it could
we'd
have been a
never have made
dragon. That would have been cool.
Help!
Who's down there?
Oh. What's up, bro? Are you a sun guy? Are you one of the sun people? Very fantastic. At least we're sort of. Oh, what are these? Are these anteater thingies? They are. They're some kind of
Trying to take
anteater
our
creatures.
sunstone. You must be severely punished.
We
We
didn't
really
come
weren't
here
trying to
the
take it.
sunstone. We came here to find the ancient origin of all firebending.
Just hear us out.
My name is Zuko, Crown Prince of the Fire Nation.
I don't know if it's a
Or
good
at
or
least I
bad
used to be.
title for you to
I know
reveal at
my
this
people
point.
have distorted the ways of firebending to be fueled by anger and rage. But now I want to learn the true way. The original way. When we came here, I never imagined the Sun Warrior civilization was secretly alive. I am truly humbled to be in your presence.
Zuko,
Please.
being grown up.
Teach us.
If you wish to learn the ways of the sun, you must learn them from the masters, Ran and Shaw. When you present yourselves to them, they will examine you. They'll read your hearts, your souls, and your ancestry. If
Oh,
they deem you worthy,
terrifying.
they'll teach
Oh.
you. If they don't, you'll be destroyed
Oh.
on the spot.
Zuko, your ancestry is not great, so I hope your heart and soul are up to par, man.
This fire is the very first one. It was given to man by the dragon.
That's pretty dope.
We have kept it going for thousands of years. This ritual illustrates the essence of Sun Warrior philosophy. You must maintain a constant heat. The flame will go out if you make it too small. Make it too big. You might lose control.
It's like a little heartbeat.
Fire is life, not just destruction.
Oh, I
You
like
take
that.
Your flames up there. The cave of the masters is
It's a different
beneath
perspective,
that
isn't
wall.
it, than we've had of fire. This is so good. Like, this episode has a
I can't.
a slower tone than the last
The
one,
fire's gonna go out because it's too small.
but it's
You're
so
too tight.
good.
Give it more juice.
But what if I can't control it?
You can do it. I know you can. You're a talented
Oh,
kid.
Zuko. Look at you being encouraging and stuff. Learn how to be more positive than emo all the time. What a shot!
The judgment of the firebending masters will be very dangerous for you. Your ancestors are directly responsible for
I was
the
about to
dragon's
say, your
disappearance.
ancestry is sucky,
The
man.
masters might not be so happy to see you.
But once they find out I'm the Avatar,
Have you forgotten that you vanished, allowing the Fire Nation to wreak havoc on the world?
Oh,
The
great.
decline
So
of the
both of you
dragons
don't have...
is your burden too.
Well, what are you gonna do? You gotta risk it. What else are we gonna do? So,
we've already learned more about fire than we'd hoped.
No, we're seeing this through to the end. We're gonna meet these masters and find out what's so great about them.
What if they judge us and attack us?
Well, we're the Fire Prince and the Avatar. I think we could take these guys in a fight, whoever they are.
I like Zuko's... Look, you know, that's cool too, because, between the two of them, obviously Zuko's the older of the guys, and I really like seeing Zuko just trying to offer that encouragement to Aang, you know, tables turn type of thing. I really, really like that. That's really cool.
Bring him out!
Ooh, that's a staircase and a half. What a cool experience, though. Like, you know, if they survive this, what a cool experience for Zuko to have gotten to have, too. Like, not just Aang. That's the first step. Can you even climb all those stairs?
What's happening?
Oh, sweetheart, you lost
What do
it.
you want me to do?
Give me some of yours.
Fantastic. Yo, let's go. Look at them. They're just like, what? Guys, I told you there's gonna be dragons. I thought they were in the egg, but this is okay
These are the
too.
Masters.
Still think we can take them?
I never said that.
Oh, here it comes. Any moment now.
No, they're not gonna get him.
Quiet, Humdrum.
They may have
Everyone's
crap,
thinking
you
it.
know, past-wise, but they've really learned and grown a lot as people, so hopefully they get accepted here.
Zuko, I think we're supposed to do the dragon dance with them.
That's so cool. Look at that. Whoa, this is such a cool moment, guys. Look how beautiful the colors. They've never seen fire
I understand.
in that light before. Oh, they've never seen it as like a thing of beauty before, you know? What a good moment.
I saw
Yep.
so many colors. Colors I've never imagined.
Like firebending harmony.
Harmony, oh, I love that.
They
I love
judged
that.
you and gave you visions of the meaning of firebending.
I can't believe there are still living dragons. My uncle Iroh said he faced the last dragon and killed it.
So your uncle lied.
Actually, it wasn't a total lie. Iroh was the last outsider to face the Masters. They deemed him worthy and passed the secret on to him as well.
He must have lied to
Oh.
protect them, so no one else would hunt
Oh, Ira, what a guy! He gets
Sign,
better
I
and
thought
better.
firebending was destruction.
Seeing things in a new
Since I met
perspective.
Katara, I've been too afraid
Not
to
just
head
seeing the people in a
now I
new
know
perspective,
what
but
it
seeing
really
the
is.
firebending
It's energy
in a new perspective.
and life.
And life.
Yeah.
And beauty.
It's like the sun, but inside of you.
Oh,
guys
that's so
realize
beautiful.
Well, Our civilization is called the Sun
He's
Warrior.
like, well,
So yeah,
That's why my firebending was so weak before.
sun, like
Because for so
warmth
many
and
years,
light shining through
hunting
you.
you was my drive. It was my purpose. So when I joined you, I lost sight of my inner fire.
My inner fire. Oh, this
Now,
is.
I have a
These are
new
such good
drive.
lines, guys.
I have to help you defeat my father and restore balance to the world.
Yeah, boy. That's my man's. Woo!
and you know about our tribe's existence. We
You can
have
never
no
leave.
choice but to imprison
Of
you
course.
forever.
But we gotta save the world and stuff, guys. Fantastic.
But seriously, don't tell anyone.
This guy's fantastic. What's his name? I don't know if I caught his name.
Showed us. Zuko and I will be unstoppable.
Katara's still not into it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a great dance you two learned there.
It's not a dance. It's a firebending form.
We'll just tap dance our way to victory over the Fire Lord.
Sokka.
Sacred form that happens
I'm
to
tired
be
of telling him to
thousands of years
stop
old.
talking.
Oh yeah? What's your little form called?
The dancing dragon.
Oh, you could have smiled, Zuko. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, this gets better and better. Alright, I know I said this. I can't watch another one right now. Thank you. So I know that I said, I know I said, like, at the end of 10 and 11 that this was my new favorite season. I'm still agreeing, unless this just ends on like the stupidest way ever. This is definitely my favorite season. There's just so much character stuff going on, so many character arcs and culminations and growth and just cool interactions. We still haven't seen Iroh. I don't know where my man Iroh is still. We still haven't seen him. So cool. I mean, Iroh has stuff in his past that would be more dishonorable, that he's not proud of. But I thought that maybe that slaying a dragon was one thing as well, and I would have been cool, like forgiving, moving on from that, and understanding that's in his past type of thing, and he's changed since then. But I like that even more, that he's Dragon of the West, because he faced the Masters and then decided to protect them by making up this story instead. That's super cool. Iroh just gets better and better, guys. What can I say? But what a cool moment, what a cool bonding thing for Aang and Zuko to share this experience together, for them to jointly, Aang's been afraid of producing fire because he's afraid of hurting people. Zuko is like, where'd my fire go type of thing. It's always been born from anger and hurt, and he doesn't want that anymore, that hatred. So what a cool moment for them to come together and to jointly learn that the origination of fire was life and light and beauty. And I loved what Zuko said about having the sun inside you, about shining that light and warmth out. And so he has his new purpose now. It is to, use that light and warmth to eradicate the evil of the Fire Nation, essentially. Man, and I don't even know, like, how the showdown, like, the final showdown is going to go. Like, it's going to have to be Aang overthrowing Ozai, right? But then at the same time, you've got to have that moment between Zuko facing off with his father. Like, you have to have that. I feel like you can't not have that. So wow, this is just I can keep using the word fantastic, but it really is. What another great episode. Great moments. Again, liked the interplay between Aang and Zuko, and just kind of seeing Zuko especially as the older of the two, but just in general, just having, showing more of his compassion. He has a nurturing side. Zuko has a nurturing side that we've seen here and there, little glimpses of, and him just kind of caring for Aang in an emotional way and encouraging him. He's still like a teenager. He's still kind of got like the rolls of eyes and the little emo vibes, but he's really coming into his own with like his compassion and how he interacts with people. And I really enjoyed seeing that side of things as well. Another great episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, but no spoilers, because we are just zooming along here and it's just going fantastically. On that note, thank you so much for being here. Happy watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.